Okay kids, well done on passing your tags. All I ask for this month going forward, every week, a video. I need a video every week. The reason I need it is I can check what you're doing and help you. That's my job when you come through the doors of the gym. I coach you for an hour, I critique you, I watch you every week, and at the end of the month I decide whether you tag or not. Now, I can't go home and live with you, alright? I need to make sure you're doing once a week that training. It's not a huge lesson plan. I know you have school, I know you have slightly other activities, which is great. Just set aside one night every week that you're going to do it. That's all you have to do, and stick to that every week and do it unless something changes. Get your parents to record about 2 to 3 videos, at least a minute and a half long each of those, and the warm-ups are good. Any bit of that, the groundwork will be key. We're going to do that for your tag test this month, and again, once I'm seeing them every week, I'll give you back all the feedback, and I need to see you improving on the feedback. That's why you get the tags, that's why you get the belts. It's not just to say you did the lesson plan. If I give you something and tell you need to improve on it, then I need to see the week after, and some of you are excellent at that, really, really good. But again, sending me at the end of the month a load of videos together does no good for me. Great you did it all, but I wasn't there, I wasn't your coach, I wasn't working with you. Anyways, hopefully we've only another 3 weeks left, and if we do, and we reopen in December, which we hope, I'll probably do your tag test here on the night. You literally come back that first week of December. If we reopen, hopefully, you will be doing your tag test with me. If not, you will have to do it at home, so it is very important that I get the videos every week to justify you getting your tags or your belts. And a lot of you that I passed are at very high belts now, so it is important. We're getting closer to black belt. We need to put that effort in. Again, it's only one lesson plan a week. Now, enough about that rant, that's out and done with. Well done on last month, I saw some beautiful work. We're going to make things a little bit harder this month for you and expand our groundwork tag test. Let's get going. Okay, so we're going to go with our first warm-up. I have a hula hoop, which I got in Mr. Price, don't tell anybody. These are handy for footwork drills, okay? It's not for, that would be good too, I suppose your hip movement is important, but it's going to be for footwork drills and other head movement drills as well. There's going to be some cool stuff we're going to do in it. So if you can get one, that would be awesome. Now, if you can't get that, take your belt off and make a circle, okay, as much as you can. Wouldn't really use pillows or anything right now. We need some sort of thing that is flat, that your foot can go in and come out again and not touch. So this is going to be more the idea of it. But I would definitely say keep an eye out for a hula hoop if you can. So first thing anyway, first drill is footwork, and again using the hoop, like again we're coming in to hit the person and move out again. So the first thing anyway, just getting your movement, and I'm still seeing sometimes as you guys move, your feet touch together. So need to keep that space, and I need to see you getting more down in your stance. A lot of you are still quite tall when you're circling, don't realize it, but we gotta think this is circling for fighting. And if we're circling for fighting, we need to keep our knees bent so we're ready to fight. Throw knees, wrestle, drop our weight and level change. If we're up really tall, it's going to be hard to do that. So that's one of the keys I'll be looking for in your warm-ups. And take your time when you circle. It doesn't have to be fast. Circle left, circle right, the whole time. Now, if we get a pad, and again you can use a pillow here or a book, we will put it in here. Now we're going to circle and move around and do downward block. So we're testing that skill of stopping someone coming in and shooting us. So I'm moving, I'll put my hand and get your leg nice and high. Freeze it for a second, see how high you can get it up in the air. Same hand, same leg. In, downward block. You can test your right and do that as well, absolutely fine. Again, if I feel I'm getting up a little bit tall, I reset, nice back. So, moving, 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 downward block. Next part, stepping into the danger zone. So we're gonna come in, here, throw one again, and then your 2. Then I'm coming straight back out without touching the hoop. Okay, so I'm in, back out. Anytime I go in, back out. In, back out. You can breathe as well. You don't have to shout. probably better. Change your direction, change your depth, change, then in. Ha, ha, ha. Back out. Alright, now, this time when you go in, here, do some head movement, like you're missing the punches, and then when you come out, now throw your punch. 2, 3, 2. Okay? So you go in, slip left, slip right, come out, 2, 3, 2. And again, watch as you throw your 3, you're turning your shoulder and snapping straight through your 2. So again, I go in, slip, slip, back out, in, and watch how you bend and put your weight into your knees as you slip. Be looking for that. You come out, you're testing your balance as you come out. In, again, 2, 3, 2. If you want, when you go in, you can change your variation of slips. You can only do 1. Back out again. In, go to the right first, slip, then go to the left, confuse them, back out again. Back out. So that's your warm up, okay? Simple, easy, 3, 4 simple things to do, but I want to see this warm up, not just going through the motions. I want you really, you're in the fight, you're in the fight. Like I'd have you here. So knees bent, really focus face, close your fists tight, punch sharp, fast. Probably do this noise is better than the other one. That's just a habit from teaching kids. I do that a lot. Make your warm-ups great now. I want to look at your warm-up and go, wow, we're ready to go. On to the next part. So the last month I've been watching what you've been using for the ground, and I was thinking to myself, okay, well if I was at home and I had to do it and I had nothing else, what would I use? And of course, I was thinking, and my head was in bed on one of these, and I was thinking, okay, a pillow. But sometimes your pillow isn't like a human body. We need it a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker. So this one is perfect. Get your pillowcase, get an old one off your mom, use a pillow maybe that you're not using that much on your bed. And my key to making it a bit more like a human, a little bit more stocky, shall we say, or bulky, I put towels in. Oh, KSW, oh look at that, huh? There we go, see they give me any royalties. So I get the towels, maybe 2 or 3, depends on your pillow. But what it'll give you is a good grip on the pillow. It'll give you something to move and work with, and a little bit of weight. If the pillow's just too thin and floppy, it's not gonna work. So if you've got your pillowcase, stuff the towel in. I have 2 or 3 in here already, and now it's perfect for me. So this is what I want to see you using. Not a baby pillow, not anything, unless if you have a kick shield, good, but with this drill, probably kick shield is not going to work, because the way I'm going to grip and hold it and choke and do that, we're adding submissions in today, we actually do need to use our bed pillows. So I can't wait to see all your bed pillows and all your cool covers on them. All right, let's get going. Not go to sleep. It is not for sleeping today, okay? So we're going to take it and move at a time for this week and next week. One of the moves we've done a lot in class, so it will be just a thing of turning the brain back on and remembering it. So from top pin, one of the most common submissions that we know is S-mount armbar. So we worked on this, and we did it for the last time we were in lockdown. We did it and it worked very successful, and I saw it really nice. So anyways, we're going to be here. We're going to squeeze our knees nice and tight, okay? So we had our top pin position here that we did last month. So now we're going to advance it, and we're going to do S-mount instead. So what we do here is we're in top pin, and we got it. This is one thing you've got to remember. You've got to pick on the pillow which one's the head. The head's here. Even put a smiley face on it. I wouldn't care, because when we're doing north-south, you need to go above the head. Some of the videos last week, you were on the bottom side where the legs would be. So now obviously that's not a big deal, okay? It's hard when you're trying to do all this. But now if we put a little face on it, or understand, just pick it, this is my head, and you got to remember that's the head. Okay? So anyways, S-mount. So how do we do it again? We bring our left knee tight to the ear. Okay? We put our 2 hands on the pillow, and we're going to bring our right foot up for a second like this, just for a second, and then we're going to slide it in front. And we're going to slide it that our knee and our heel touch together. And now you can see the head is getting squished, which is correct. You can see, oh, this is uncomfortable for the person underneath. This is what we want. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring, obviously we've tracked the arm. We have to imagine there's an arm there. Okay, we can't attach that unless your mum's really good at sewing and she can attach arms to it. Possibly could. So here, I'm going to bring my left leg and I'm going to draw a line in the sand. I used to tell you this, draw a line in the sand. Look how my leg stays completely connected to the floor. I'm not rushing this, I'm taking my time. And I'm going to cross my feet over like so. I still should have the pillow in around between my knees if I've done this really good. Points you get here right now are staying up for a second or two, crossing the hands, and now we fall back. And we fall, and if the pillow is still stuck in between here, look at this. You can lift that pillow off the floor. You have an amazing armbar. So if I see this as well, this is brilliant. And anyways, to just finish, the last bit that I'll be looking for, just a little add-on, hips up, okay? So in, hips up. And that pillow is nice and squished tight underneath. It is perfect, okay? I'll do it one more time, nice and slow. Knee to ear, okay? Push into the pillow, get your balance. Come up onto your K2, your right foot. Put it, slide it, and start bringing your heel to your knee. Nice and tall, still. This should make you start to turn sideways. You can see the video, I was facing in front. Now I'm sideways, crossing my hands, drawing the line in sand. Crossing over. Quick test if it's really good. Curl your heels in. Is the pillow there? It is. And the last test, belt off the ground. No belt on the floor. Up. And if you do it like that, you get 10 points for your tag. Okay? The next one you're going to have for your test next month's show is one of the most popular ones that is used in fights to finish them. So we have the rear naked choke from back pin, okay? Your hands, if you watch mine right now, I'll take my K2 hand, my right hand, and I'll just put it on my shoulder just for now, okay? I'll put my left in front of it and across, and just to here, okay? Meaning the other shoulder. Now I'm gonna grab my own inside here, which is called your bicep. I'll grab that, here, here, and I squeeze. So look, I was small, now watch. I was big, my arms are big, now what? I squeeze in tight. And that will be the person's head stuck in there getting choked, okay? So, Mr. Pillow is gonna help us, or Miss Pillow. Back pin, that idea again, taking the back. But what we're gonna do is slightly a little bit different because with the pillow, I'm going to bring it up. I'm gonna sit down into my back pin. I'm gonna use my hand as a brace, okay? So here, here, and I'm going to be sitting like this. No, feet crossed. Bad habits. So, feet touching, tight. I'm sitting up, as you can see. Here, here. I have the person holding them nice and tight. So here's the head, and you can see already it's getting squishy. So the next thing I do is, I straighten my left hand, like this. I'll bring my right hand over onto the bicep. That's very important. It's where your t-shirt would kind of stop. You're wearing a t-shirt, so you're going to grab there. Fingers here. You can grab or you can keep them straight like this. It wouldn't really matter. Okay? Now, this is the part where I'm going to really test you. Where your right hand goes is going to be important. It has to go, or so your left hand, it has to go in and behind the pillow. Okay? So here, in. And if you want, make the pillow a little bit bigger. Pull it up even. Get it up a little bit bigger. That'll probably work. So, halfway grab the pillow, the center. Bring in your right hand, boom. Hand behind, like this. And now you have a perfect rear naked choke from back pin position. Boom! Winning. On your side, boom! Winning. Sitting up, boom! Winning. Making them tap, okay? So, I'll show you one more time. I think a good idea is when you're taking back pin on it straight away, here, you can do your seatbelt grip if you want as well. It's really cool. You can show me that, bonus points. But I think for here, when we're doing the rear neck choke, grab the center of the pillow, get it up in the middle. here. Again, right hand reaches over to the sleeve here. Left hand goes behind the pillow, and you just have to push the pillow down like you would the person's head. It'll be the same thing. They're not just going to let you have their head. Get the hand right behind the pillowcase here, and then watch. I get small and tight. Small and tight. That's your second one for your test. Okay, harder, it's newer, but practice, you'll get it. Okay, so the one little tiny mistake last time with you guys, and again, it's you are watching me from reverse on a video, so that does reverse things, so I understand why it's difficult. So there is a really cool submission as well from north-south. So again, for advanced, especially advanced people going to purple belts and stuff, this is stuff we kind of need to see, the advanced submissions. But it's quite an easy submission. So I am in top pin, okay? I can go windshield wiper, I can go side pin, boom. And now from side pin, I'm going to north-south. So when you did side pin on the top of the head, you need to go to that position. That's why I'm saying put a smiley face on it or something that marks that you know it's the head. I'm going to walk around to the top, boom, boom, boom. And that's my north-south, as you all knew. Now, I'm going to show you from this side, so you can see where my hands are going, my grip. I was in top pin, person is trying to escape. I go side pin, they're still trying to escape. I need to stop them turning onto their side, so the next step is always to north-south. So when I go to north-south, this one, you're going to put your right hand, as you go, underneath the pillow, okay? So right underneath, slide around with your knees, absolutely fine. I'm going to stay on my knees for a second or two before I drop down here, so you can see exactly where my hands connect. We're going to do this time, so I've got my K2 hand, palms facing down to the floor, as you can see. Now I've got my left hand, my K1, or sorry, not my K1, punch on one. And I'm going to put my left hand on the floor, okay? Now I'm going to do what's called the S grip. What? My fingers just link. I'll show you that in the video. So, here, S grip. It's very strong, especially for finishing chokes. And what we're going to do when we have the choke on, we drop our shoulder pressure like that. So this arm's going to be around the back of their head and above their neck. And when you drop it, that creates a position where they can't breathe so well, so they have to tap. So it's a very good submission to know. Again, I was inside pin. They're trying to escape. I need to go north-south. I'll lift the pillow a little bit, depending on the height. I'm going to slide in my punch number 2 hand. Boom, palm facing down. Punch number 1, palm facing up. Lock my fingers in S grip. Boom, boom, boom. The next thing I do, see how I'm dropping my shoulder pressure? Here, my right shoulder. I slide. Never letting this grip break. Never. S grip. Now, the more I squish the pillow with my right shoulder, the better. And then my right ear goes to the side of the pillow. And I just squeeze into the floor as much as I can. And the last bit, to show me that your hands are correct, you're going to do what's called a gator roll. Alligator rolling. You're going to roll over and keeping this grip, never letting it break. Keep rolling, 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 boom. Then that proves to me you know the grip for north-south and it's excellent, okay? If I roll back, boom, boom, watch, see my hands, they never come apart. See my ear stuck to the pillow. This is also easy with the pillow because it feels like you're kind of relaxing, sleeping. Boom. There you go. North-south choke. This is a very powerful choke, one of my favorite chokes to catch people with. Alright, and if your pillow is all squished at the end, you did fantastic. Now that's an advanced one. I cannot wait to see you doing that one and the back pin one. I think S mount you're going to nail. It'll be really good. Now it's 3 hard moves, but I said to you, each test gets harder. But it's about who wants to be the best black belt in the world. That's the key. There's a lot of information there on our first lesson plan, so we're going to stay away from stand up and stuff like that for today, so you can really work on this. This is going to be key, and you're going to be, trust me, you're going to thank me when you come back here and you're tapping kids out with this. Yes, really you're going to thank me on doing all this practice with the pillow. It might seem silly, but it's not when you're a world champion. No one will call you silly, okay? And me just even practicing it already is sharpening up my tunes as well. Right, on to the next bit. What I'm going to do is move with those positions and still put in like the windshield wiper and stuff like that as well. Those different, and side pin, they're all there. But then you'll see me start to hit the submissions in different positions as well. Okay. Nice to go on your side to finish the choke here. They'll always finish it faster. Back to top. Okay. What's this? A lot of you forgot to put your video, you brought your foot out long for your windshield wipers, your knee and the bellies. I want to see that this month as well, okay? Oh, what's this one? My favourite joke coming up. This will make you phenomenal. I don't care. Fill it with loads of towels. Get it like a person's body. And you will be excellent. Good job, guys. Well done.